Welcome everyone, and thank you for coming. For those who don't know me, I am Jocelyn. I also go by Kate. I am the maid of honor and Alicia's older and favorite sister. I may be the only sister, but anyways, moving along. I am grateful and honored to be Alicia's maid of honor. I have never been a maid of honor before, and I must say it's quite daunting. I mean, I had to write a speech. I've never had to write a speech. Mom usually took care of that for us. A good speech is much like a mini skirt, short enough to keep it interesting, but long enough to cover the essentials. As I was preparing my speech, all I could think about was, oh my gosh, my sister's getting married in 30 minutes. Kidding, it was done before breakfast. Growing up with a sister 13 months apart certainly has its advantages and disadvantages. Your mom thinks you're twins and loves dressing you in matching outfits and rocking bowl cuts. You're able to borrow or steal each other's clothes, but most importantly, you have an honest critic and a best friend for life. If you mess with the big sister, then there's always a younger, crazier sister behind her that you don't want to mess with. This quote so perfectly depicts Alicia and I's relationship. Alicia has always been a strong, determined, and hardworking woman. I am proud to call you my sister and very best friend. There are so many memories, and if I touched on all of them, we'd be here till next May, so I'll stick to the most memorable ones. A big part of our childhood was spent in the arena as Alicia's figure skating cheer squad. Although I spent a lot of time complaining of the cold, hours spent watching the same routine over and over, getting up early, or running to another dress fitting after school, I wouldn't have changed any of it. And I'm not just saying that because Justin and I own that snack bar and ate a lot of arena fries. In our family's eyes, you are a true Olympian, and no gold medal or ranking could replace the family bonding, extended included, memories that were created, or the love and support for one another. All of us cousins were so proud of your success, we made sure you had some tough competition and regularly competed against you in the basement. Even if we never actually put skates on, and we were hitting our triple axels on cement rather than ice, these are memories I will cherish forever. And thank you to our parents, aunts, and uncles for keeping a straight face and taking your judging duties very seriously. Next was our teamwork in soccer. You as a defender and me as a keeper. Nobody wanted to go up against the Foxes. From high school or travel soccer team to a taste of semi-pro level to trying out for the provincial team, looking back, we really made a perfect pair. The older I get, the more I realize my most favorite and cherished memories are the ones with my sister. Now, we are here. You are married, and all this planning and hard work materialized into this perfect day. Let me tell you, bride duties are not easy, and this stunning bride managed to pull it off, mostly on her own, pretty masterfully. You're no longer a miss, but you will always be my sis. I can't think of anyone I would rather drink wine, eat stale nachos, and watch Teen Mom OG or say yes to the dress with. I love you very much and wish you nothing but all the love, happiness, and joy in the world. Now, Matt, finally and officially, welcome to the circus. I mean the family, obviously. This is a good time to mention our strict no return policy, but we can go over the fine print later. Matt is such a kind, handsome, intelligent, and Matt, I can't read your writing, but I'll skip this for now. This is a good time to mention our strict no return policy, but we can go over the fine print later. Matt is such a kind, handsome, intelligent, and Matt, I can't read your writing, but I'll skip this for now. I remember the day Matt and Alicia first met. It was June 2010. We were downtown for the Red Bull Air Race Championships. I don't actually remember having any sort of conversation with Matt, besides a quick introduction and hello, possibly because he had too many juice boxes that day. But what I do remember was Matt and Alicia chasing one another around the bar all night. I knew right away that I had a lot of third wheeling in my future. Luckily, we became the perfect tricycle. But unfortunately, Matt, because you took this long, you're only getting one wife today, and our Sister Wives Canada debut is no longer going to happen. After listening to Alicia talk a lot about this attractive, funny guy who was so sweet for weeks and weeks, I decided to plan a trip to Niagara Falls to get to know the new guy. It was Alicia, Justin, and myself, along with this new fella, Matt. We drove out to the county and picked him up, and I thought to myself, I wonder what happened to the attractive, funny, super sweet guy from the bar. I'm just kidding. After a very fun and successful weekend away, we knew right away without a doubt Matt would make a perfect addition to the Fox family. Matt, you are absolutely everything I want in a brother-in-law. You protect and support Alicia, you always make us laugh, and you make her happy and wholeheartedly love her. This is all I could ever ask for. Alicia, great-grandma was right, he is your Prince Charming. And Matt is definitely 1 in a million. Trust me, I know. I swipe left a lot. And Matt, knowing Alicia for 32 years, I'll give you some advice in case you don't already know. Shoes, purses, and wine solves everything. Alicia, always leave the TV on channel 114 and never ever laugh at her choices. Always remember, you're one of them. So I know I'm supposed to give some type of relationship advice, but I'm single and I have a lot of cats, so what do I know? So I will share some words of advice that I feel would make for a beautiful and long-lasting marriage. Choose to love each other, even in moments when you struggle to like each other. Love is a commitment, not a feeling. Make laughter the soundtrack of your marriage, share moments of joy, and even in hard times, find reasons to laugh. In every argument, remember there won't be a winner and a loser. You're partners in everything, so you'll either win together or lose together. Work together to find a solution. Realize that a strong marriage rarely has two strong people at the same time. It's usually a husband and wife taking turns being strong for each other in moments when the other feels weak. Remember, marriage isn't 50-50. Divorce is 50-50. Marriage has to be 100-100. It's not splitting everything in half, but both partners giving everything they've got. Give your best to each other, not leftovers after you've given your best to everyone else. Model the kind of marriage that will make your sons want to grow up to be good husbands and your daughters want to grow up to be good wives. Always be your spouse's biggest encourager. Well, since I don't want to miss dessert, let's make a toast to lying, stealing, cheating, and drinking. If you're going to lie, lie for a friend. If you're going to steal, steal a heart. If you're going to cheat,